Okay, I'm excited. Boaz called me. He asked me to come to his workshop. He said he has a surprise for me and for us. I'm excited. I think it's his electric guitar. Maestro! Hi, Boaz.
Come in, walk in.
It is the guitar.
I knew that you know what it is, but you still didn't see the new version.
No.
So it's for you.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow, you don't see it yet.
No, I mean, but I'm excited, Boaz. Okay. Wow.
You ready?
Most definitely.
Okay. So I do it for every guitar when it's a new one. But this one is here it is.
Wow, Boaz. Wow. Boaz, it's beautiful. Wow.
You see, I live so far and I needed to share it with somebody, and you're the only one I know that will come.
Boaz, everybody would come if you'd say that. Wow, Boaz. Congratulations, Boaz.
Yeah, I'm very, it's the first time I'm very pleased.
Wow, Boaz.
Yeah, 25 years.
Wow.
Of research and development.
Boaz, it's beautiful.
Thank you.
Wow. This is the prototype.
Yeah, this is the last prototype. Completed yesterday. I work on the details today. And here it is.
Boaz, congratulations, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Wow, that's it's history in the making.
Yeah.
It's an historical day. Wow, Boaz. Wow.
Oh, I'm glad you like it.
It's beautiful.
What
I love the color.
I didn't even start to... It contains much more than you see here. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, let me set up. Hold on.
Does it look like I didn't sleep for a few days? Yeah.
Yeah. You look tired but excited.
Yeah, I'm tired, but I'm excited.
Okay, let me set up. Let me set up. Okay, I'll be back in a second.
All right.
Okay, Boaz. So we're back. I set up. Wow, I'm so excited.
Me too.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me details. Give me details. You know, everybody wants to know as well.
Yeah. First, let's start from. You see that we improved the legs. Now those legs are coming out and clipped. And now the guitar is very sturdy. Cannot flip over accidentally. It's locked. Yeah. Also, the mechanism for opening and changing the body. It's clicked on and off. Strong. This model have, if you look here, we have silicone mushrooms. See?
Yeah.
And the other guitars had a lot of noise between them.
Let me photograph the. Let me get closer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's silicone.
It's silicone mushrooms that basically they reduce the noise between that body and that body. Yeah. And I have also where we're changing the cassettes. See?
Wow.
Yeah.
So smooth.
So smooth. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it.
Wow.
Click. And it doesn't move even.
Yeah, because the last prototype had some problems with it.
Well,
I mean, it was harder. It was harder to put to put in and put out and pull out.
We have here a silicone mushrooms again that when you end up in the very end, it gives you a cushion of clicking, and when you release, it bump it out the first,
I see.
and then it's easy to take out. So it's also a new feature, a nice feature. Yeah. Of course, you can change the cassettes. See, I moved from 3 single coils now to humbuckers.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, look at it here.
Man, the guitar is sexy. That's a sexy guitar.
Yeah. Wow. So this is for the modulation, yeah. You can also, if someone is creative, it can take a pickup. You can just get this box, and put, like I did here, a Stratocaster single coil. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You can do whatever you want if you're a little bit creative. Yeah. You can just get this box and route out your pickup and set up your own.
So I can get whatever configuration I want.
Any you want, exactly. And you can go as crazy as you wish. And you can go from few dollars to few hundreds. So it's totally modular. It's totally modular. Here, in that case, it's like an old Stratocaster pickup with even the knobs. And that's it. It's right here. Look at the bridge. This bridge have the same system of the eccentric wheels that you can create high action and low action by turning that.
Yeah.
And also, if you go from here, reach in with an Allen key, not with a screwdriver, you can move for intonation. So this bridge allows you to set up the intonation for different tuning you go for.
Different tuning? Or
Different tuning, yeah.
different strings, different
Different tuning. If you go for just different strings, but the same tune, then you have that bridge.
What's the difference?
The difference is that this bridge have individuals saddles for each string,
Okay.
and this is already preset
Oh, I see.
for the tuning system. See?
I see.
So, and this is preset by me, which means that if you tune the guitar normally, this is preset for exact
Can I see?
tuning. Yeah.
Can I see this?
So you don't need to go for a setup.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, you don't need to
I
go
see.
for a setup here.
So it has a special strength for
Special distance also. They are not straight as you think. They are a little bit in and out for
Oh, I
intonation, for correct intonation.
I see.
And of course, the eccentric wheel is this is the wheel that coming under each one of those.
You see?
Yeah. But the bridge is modular. The intonation for different thickness of strings are modular.
Yeah.
On the economy guitar, you have plastic wheels. Yeah. But you can upgrade it for example, for aluminum wheels. You see?
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I
So
see.
much
these are-
more sturdy, much more stable, and of course will make the guitar sound better. And you can also improve that to brass wheels. You see, those
Oh,
are
nice.
brass wheels. Yeah, those are machined.
So these will cost a little bit extra.
Of course, this will cost more than the aluminum, and the aluminum will cost more than the plastic.
I see.
But at least you have a starting point if you can't afford an expensive guitar, but you can upgrade it as it go.
Can you show me we were talking about the guitar for the masses. Can you
Yeah.
show me the configuration,
Yeah, sure. Imagine.
the steps, the configurations?
Okay, so imagine you have a single coil or humbucker that is not expensive,
Okay.
yeah, and you have this body right here,
Oh, nice.
yeah. You double click it for safety. You click it on the left and on the right, and this is now with not expensive pickup.
So it's going to be with this bridge?
No. It's not going to be with this bridge. It's going to be with this bridge. Yeah, which this bridge is for customize your tuning, and this bridge is for standard tuning.
I see.
Yeah. So with this bridge, and this body, yeah, and with economy pickup, this guitar is a low cost.
What's the cost?
Well, around $200 US dollars.
$200. So that means, wow,
Yeah, it's possible.
wow.
And then you can upgrade it. You don't need to change the guitar. You just can go and upgrade for a better bridge, for different pickups.
Can I feel it?
Oh yeah,
Whoa, it's not.
it's heavy.
I thought it'd be, wow, I thought
Sure.
it'd be,
Sure, it's not a toy. No, it's not a toy. The neck is stuffed and filled up with a few things. First, to give it a stability, that it doesn't need setup, period. And also,
oh, no truss rod.
there is a truss rod, but not adjustable.
Not adjustable.
And also is loaded with a critic mass.
Critical mass?
Yes, so the energy from the string go back to the pickups. So you're gonna hear this guitar, you're gonna be surprised.
I thought it'd be a lot lighter. I thought it'd be like,
No, it's
I thought it'd be like
no.
plastic light.
No, it's real. It's not as Les Paul. It's not as heavy as Les Paul, but it is heavy. And remember, most guitars heavy on the body. This guitar heavy on the neck. Yeah, but for sound purposes. Yeah, for sound purposes. And there's also a new feature. If you check here, the tuning system. Yeah.
Okay.
In this case, it's a standard Chinese tuners that they're okay, but they're not the best. But if I take the cover off, I have a plate of mechanism.
Let me see. Okay.
Yeah. And if I take that plate from outside, I can attach to it different quality of tuners.
Ah, so the tuners are also modular.
The tuners are also modular. You can go for
nice.
different tuners if you want to spend extra money. But at least you can start with something you don't need to change. There is one thing I made sure that there is no compromise, and it's the fingerboard. The fingerboard and the action, this is absolute, which means this part of the body, I'll show you. This part of the body, without the bridge, there's no compromise. It's all the knowledge is here, and it's set. Now from there you can take it anywhere you want.
I see. What about the?
Also, I want you to close up on that. That's for grounding. You see? So when you put the cassette, this piece of copper flexi is attached and create grounding to the guitar.
I see.
Yeah.
Boaz, tell me something about the fingerboard. The angles and the length and.
Well, the fingerboard it's gonna be first. It's gonna be made from not recycled plastic. Only the fingerboard.
Hold on. You mean there's going to be recycled parts?
Oh, the body 100% recycled from ocean plastic.
So like for example, this part.
This body will be 100% recycled from ocean plastic.
Nice.
Yeah, it's nice in one way.
Nice for everybody.
It's nice in one way, but
especially for the turtles.
Yeah, you're not gonna see turtles swimming with six-pack plastic. Yeah, or with a drinking bottle. Yeah, you're not gonna see that. But the body is 100% recycled from ocean plastic.
Nice, boys.
And ocean plastic are more expensive at this point. But we need to do good. However, the fingerboard not, because we're gonna make it from Dollarin material, which is very aggressive, tough kind of plastic. Yeah. And you will have two types of fingerboard. One that is made from Dollarin, and the other one, the fingerboard made from Dollarin, but the frets are metal. So you have an option of having metal frets.
Oh, so if I want to order metal frets, I could
Yes.
I could do it.
Sure.
Nice.
Yeah, some people, they feel more safe when it's metal, which is not true. The Dollarin have longer life. I know it sounds strange. But it's like you take a hammer and hit rubber, you can do it a million times. And if you take a hammer and you hit metal, you're going to bend it slowly and destroy it. The impact.
Nice,
But,
Boaz.
So it's I think it's a guitar that I can easily give 5 years warranty.
It's genius. 5 years?
5 years easily. I think about more, but I need to discuss it with some business people. It's I don't know what I'm trusted so much that I can easily give 5 years. I know would be no return. You need to be a really fucked up to fuck it. Yeah, you need to be really. You cannot. It's sturdy. It's strong. It's heavy. It's not something. It's not something you can just break. Yeah. Even if you leave it in your car during the summer, not for a few hours, all summer long, nothing will happen.
What about humidity?
No, humidity can play it in the rain. This is the real rain guitar. Yeah.
Nice, Boaz.
So there's only benefits, We look at plastic as a cheap thing, but the truth is that plastic. I learned in the last 25 years that plastic is not just plastic. It can be rich in fibers, and you can give it strength where you want. You can give it flex where you want. You can condensed where you want it, soft where you want it. Plastic, it's a big world. And it have a place in a musical instrument. It does. We can say, hey, it's just plastic, but it's not true. If you invest in it right and you design it right, the results are talking for themselves. Like this guitar. Look, I make fine guitars. It's not a secret, and I'm telling you, this is a fine guitar.
It sure looks so.
Yeah.
Tell me something about the neck.
What do you want to know?
Like angle, scale length. If it looks like I can't even say it's not a Strat, it's not a Les Paul.
No, it's Boaz. Yeah, it's Boaz. I wish it was. I wish the radius would be more flat, but at this point it's a standard 12-inch. The radius.
Mm-hmm.
The bleed between the first string and the edge of the fingerboard is big on purpose. The bleed between the sixth string and the fingerboard is big.
Why?
Why? I don't want people to make this accidentally, the flip over. So I prefer like a safe playing and there's no... Basically, the correct way of playing is when your hand is like that, not when you... I don't know. It's not... So it doesn't matter what distance is the string from the edge of the fingerboard. Even Segovia used to say to Ramirez, give me more, give me more. And he gave him up to 8 millimeters. And he said, give me more. And this is half. And some guitar makers, they make it really on the edge for some reason. And I think it's not necessary. I know that if someone plays it for 2 hours, you will understand what I'm talking about. Yeah. And the intonation system is it's a different intonation system.
If in the future, if I'm used to playing the whatever Telecaster or the Stratocaster or Les Paul, whatever, would I guess in the future would I be able to buy like a Strat neck or Strat type neck? If I don't want to get used to like a new guitar. I love my Strat.
Yeah, you see, if the market will require, if people will say, hey, we play this neck 12 inches, I miss my Fender feel, then yeah, if it's question of market, if the market have needs, then yeah, it would be like Fender standard or Gibson standard or Boaz, which is pretty much in between.
I see. Boaz is very, you're known for being extremely comfortable.
Well, I took my experience from Fender, I took my experience from Gibson, and 40 years of making guitars, and I think there is a place for improvement, and it's right here. Yeah. Because the one of the biggest problem of plastic is that you need to take a decision, and you cannot change it. On wood, you can change, you can glue, you can add. On plastic, a decision need to be a decision that you well thought about.
You mean because of the molds?
Exactly, because of the molds.
I see.
You understand, the molds here are $300,000
For this guitar.
for this guitar, the molds.
Just
So,
the mold. Yeah.
Yeah, I cannot, if you're telling me now, make it like Fender, hi, you talk $150,000.
I see.
Just make it like Fender. No, it doesn't work like that. So a decision need to be a serious decision. And that's why I took the Boaz path here. Yeah, I'm working on this concept for so many years, and I realized that that's the way I think it should be.
Oh.
Okay, I'll show you how it started
Okay, let's
in
go.
'93 in Los Angeles.
Let's go. Okay.
Well, that's the one. That's where it started.
This is the first
This is the very first
modular,
prototype of the Modular in '93. I made it in Los Angeles.
1993.
1993. Yeah.
Wow.
And I just to show the concept, saying, hey, we can have a body that you open it, you flip the body out. It doesn't come so easy. Yeah? And then you go to the electronic, the pickup. You can change that, you put it back, and you can choose a different body and bring it in, close. This is showing the concept. But that's where it starts.
So this is the first Boaz
This is
modular guitar.
This is first Boaz modular guitar, 1993.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is a museum piece.
Yeah, yeah, and you know this stick even is many are making that stick for practicing. Yeah, but this is how it starts, and then of course it was not made out of plastic, which was supposed to. So I got the second prototype, and the second prototype was already all the functioning together. You probably want to see it too.
Yes. So Boaz, this is the second prototype.
This is the second prototype, yeah. And here already I got the body click on and off. I got already the cassette system in this way, yeah.
Yeah. This one resembles the black one that you
Yeah.
showed.
Here the tuners are here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the tuners are not here. They're here because my mind was on making something short and that you can take it anywhere as a
Right.
practicing instrument.
Right.
And I think it was because I couldn't believe that plastic will sounds good. I didn't have enough knowledge about plastic at that time. So I said, hey, okay, so this guitar will be made for maybe traveling for lesser. It will be not expensive, but you can take it for traveling, and also poor people from third world countries can play with it and try it. Yeah, and this model did not sound good.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I already tried to show investors that hey, we can put a speaker on, or we can change the body to a body that have different shape.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a shark.
That's a shark. So imagine you go here and you click a shark body.
You have a the shark guitar.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. And also you can also go on a very low cost body, which is right here. See?
Oh, right.
Yeah. Click it in.
So this is basically this one resembles the one we just saw.
Exactly right here. Yeah, but this one did not sound good.
It didn't sound good.
No, it did not sound good.
What were the problems?
Was many problems, and I start really as I remember myself sitting like that on this table for hours, for days, trying to think how I make the electric guitar sounds good. And I did mess up. You don't see it, but if you check here, you can see that I messed up with some metal connections. You can see that I tried different things to put inside the neck. Yeah, and also I realized that I cannot hang it in a store. Yeah, so I moved to the third prototype, which I guess you want to see now.
Most definitely.
Okay, so
Okay, boss. So this is the third prototype.
This is the third prototype.
What's different about it?
Well, the third prototype first have a headstock that you can hang it in a store.
All right.
Yeah. It doesn't function as a headstock for tuning, but it's just for hanging in a store.
So what's this? What's that brass plate?
Brass plate is the plate that's holding the strings.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And also, if you're a student, and most students, they put the guitar on the bed because it's a small room. So I put here, and you can hang the guitar in the closet.
Nice.
Yeah. But this, we talk about the second prototype that did not sound good, and I apply changes, and I learn a lot, and I figure out, hey, I can make the plastic sounds better, and I had to approve it. That's why this prototype doesn't have different bodies. You have all the same functions, but inside I start applying. That's why it's clear, by the way, so I can see what's going on inside. But inside I start applying critic mass to move the energy to the pickups and different weights, and what basically this guitar already sounded good, and that was a good news. The good news about prototype number 3 that it sounded good, and people was lifting an eyebrow when they listened to this plastic guitar. They go like, wow, it sounds good. And then it started to be also accurate because it's the molds is built by CNC machines, which give you accuracy of tenths, not hundredths of an inch, thousandths of an inch. Yeah, so it's very accurate, and that was the big deal about this guitar, that it's already the plastic start sounding good. So guess what?
Fourth prototype.
I moved to the fourth prototype.
All right.
Which I guess you want to see.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, and this one is the fourth prototype. Yeah.
Now you can see some differences, some main differences.
Like what?
Well, first the bridge. It's a different bridge, and the tuner is on the head. And what else?
Yeah, the tuners are on the head because I realized that I want this guitar to go for beginners as well. I know somebody have expensive guitar. You might want such a guitar to take on the road or to abuse, but somebody that have no money need this kind of a guitar. And if he's a beginner, beginners have hard time tuning a guitars from here. It's much more easy to tune with left hand, pluck with right hand, and see what's going on with the tuner. So I realized, hey, I need to move the tuners to the traditional way, which is on the headstock. And basically, on this prototype, there's two changes. One is putting the tuners on the headstock and building the legs for it to lean on.
Okay,
Which is cool.
Yeah, just like the black one, the new one.
Also, but I realized that it's not so sturdy. So I needed another prototype. But the thing is that we also realized that we need a speaker on, because most people, they don't always play on stage. They play in the room.
Right.
They play on. They take it to the corner of the street. Not everybody is right on stage. So we needed one more prototype that the body is amplified, and we want to prove the point that it works.
Yeah, like for a student, instead of getting a guitar and an amp.
Exactly. Instead of getting an amp, also you need to carry an amp. You need to connect an amp.
You need to pay for an amp as well.
And don't forget, today everything is chargeable. You just plug it and it charge.
Yeah. Okay, Boaz. So this is the one with the speakers. The speakers and
this is the one with the speakers. Yeah, it's exactly the same guitar. Again, what you don't see is what I apply inside the neck in order for this prototype to sound better. We went a long way to make it sounds the way it sounds, which is not bad for a guitar with a speaker on it. Yeah.
Let's hear it.
I think the battery is finished, but let me see. No.
Nice.
You can actually make a fuzz.
Nice.
Yeah, and you can mess up with the bottom.
Nice. Nice, Boaz.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. I thought there's no battery, but obviously.
Nice.
Yeah.
And tell us about the new bridge here. Just like
Well,
the
the
black
bridge here, I have the bridge here. I try to apply another system. You see all those marks in red. I'm experimenting and experimenting and experimenting, and it's like endless. But on the 6 model, which you saw it in the very beginning, the bridge concept is completed to a bridge that is modular as well. Here, the bridge is, you cannot move the bridge to a different concept. Yeah, on the 6 model, you can take the bridge out and change it like we show in the beginning.
Fucking amazing, man.